Welcome to another unboxing. Here is a Nendoroid unboxing of the character Wiz from Konosuba. This is the 7th Konosuba Nendoroid that we have gotten, and I think it is a worthy character to get a Nendoroid. Some of the newer ones they're making, I'm not like, does that need to be a Nendoroid or not? This, I think, does deserve to be a Nendoroid. It looks pretty cool in the box. So let's go ahead and get her out of there and see what she looks like. So as always, if you'd like to buy this or other figures on Entertainment Earth, you can do that down in the description. There's a link to send you there, and you can use that link to get 10% off any in-stock orders. Normally, if I'm reviewing it, means it's in stock already. So go check that out if you're interested. And as always, even if it's for pre-order, it does help out the channel when you use that link. So if you do want to do that, it really helps me out. But let's check her out here in the packaging. Not a ton that we get with her, but let's go ahead and take this off and see everything else we get inside here. Now, as for the character, like in general, like I said, you know, some of the newer ones they're making are fine. I think they work, but they're not like an iconic character. Like Komeko, Megumin's little sister, I think deserved to be a Nendoroid. Wiz, I think, is right there to where, yeah, you could probably make an Nendoroid out of her, but any other series, her character would not get an Nendoroid. So, yes and no. But I think it's done really well. I am very happy with how this turned out. The hair is very pretty. Usually these long-haired characters are a bit kind of hit or miss, and I do think it's interesting that all of her face like plates here do have two eyes, which obviously she has two eyes, but it's always covered up by her hair, so kind of interesting there that they didn't do anything different with that. Sometimes they will with these kind of odd characters like that. So as I mentioned, you do get these two face sculpts here that you can swap them out to if you'd like. You're gonna get this nervous look and then kind of a fighting pose face. With that, you have this little ice thing here that you can add on if you wanted to have her in a fighting pose, if you really wanted to. And then you have a teapot here that you can add in as well. So a few different opportunities to do different things here. Not a ton, but a few. Price-wise, this figure will vary between where you buy it at and shipping and taxes and everything like that. But you're probably going to get it between the $45 to $50 range. I think is probably the best kind of range to spend it or buy one if you are interested. Personally, I think that's about right. I think it's definitely on the less detailed, less, intricate Nendoroids, but it isn't bad. It's definitely worth buying, especially if you're a Konosuba fan. So I'm not going to tell anybody not to buy this one. This one is a good one if you're interested in the series. Now with these long-haired characters, you do have a different type of base here and the little arm here. Because of the long-haired character coming like this, you can then put the hair down and it doesn't get in the way of the arm here, because normally it will go way out here and come down. These have a really short little base or arm here to prevent that and make it easier to put the head on. And yeah, that will about do it for our Wiz character here, and the Nendoroid of her. I think she looks pretty good. Obviously, the chest here is a bit more voluptuous than some of the other characters, but I think that is warranted, and I think it fits in the Nendoroid form. They've done this a few different times, and I think they have figured out a good way to pull it off without seeming tacky, and I think they did a good job here. Overall, I think it's a pretty good Nendoroid. Would I recommend you to get this over any of the other Konosuba Nendoroids? Probably not. I think this one is probably the lowest of the 7 we've gotten so far, but the other 6 are really good in my opinion. But this one is a solid figure if you're interested in the entire line, which I am. So there are 2 more on the way, so I will be reviewing them when they are released, probably early next year. So stay tuned for that. And anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is a bit of a shorter review, but I'm doing a few of these lately to kind of just show you a figure and give my really quick opinion on it. What do you think of these shorter reviews? Do you like them, or would you rather me be a bit more detailed, take a little bit longer to explain my thoughts on it? Let me know down below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out, lets me know what you like and what you don't like. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.